Hello everybody. In today's video, I will show you two things that you can do in the app. One is schedule your own exam. You can select a particular date, time, and then enroll for a particular exam. And the second one is to how you can take an exam once you have scheduled it. Open the AI Mentor app, click on the login button, type in your user ID and password. And then click on the submit button. Just a moment. Okay. Okay. Once you have logged in, you will see that the exam option at the bottom is activated. If you are not logged in, you will not see the exam option. And once you have successfully logged in, click on the exam button and click on the proceed option, and you will see two tabs given here. One is the exam tab. The second one is register for examination. Now the register for examination is where you can select a slot and enroll yourself for the examination. Let me show you how you can do that. Click on register for exam. Type in the name of the course for which you want to enroll yourself for an exam. Click on search test option and the course appears. You can click on select session and then you will see the date, November 20th, 3 to 4 p.m. This is the slot available. And you can click on select session. So once you have clicked on select session, it will give you a message saying registration is completed. And once you're done with that, you can go back and you can click on the exam option. What we will do, we will make sure that we will check your transaction details and we will allow you to take the exam for that particular slot, because there is a payment required for the examination. You will have to make that payment, transaction details will be checked, and we will enable that exam for you. So on that particular date, you will be able to take the exam. So as soon as you enroll yourself for a particular session, it will show up in pending. That means you have enrolled for it, but it is not approved from our side. So if it is approved, you can click on allotted. It will show up in allotted. That means we have approved your slot. So once it is approved, you will see the option here, web designing. You can just click on proceed button. Now, whenever you're clicking on proceed button, please make sure that the proceed button is clicked only once the exam is started. If you try to see the question paper or if you try to access the exam before the examination time, it will not let you click on this button a second time. So please make sure that you are not clicking on proceed button until and unless it is time to take the examination. Click on proceed. You will see the session detail. Same rule applies for the take exam button. The minute you click on the take exam button, that means your exam is active. You cannot click on the back button. The minute you click on the back button, the exam will be auto submitted with whatever options you have chosen. Even if you have not selected any option, the exam will be auto submitted and you will not be able to complete the particular examination. Click on the take exam button. You will see that many levels are available here. Each of these levels are designed in a way to analyze few things. For example, level 2 might be analysis. We are trying to see how much you've understood when it comes to the concept of analysis. Then we might be seeing understanding. Then there is something called case study. So each section, each level is designed to see how much of the concept, how much of the value added course you have actually understood. Make sure that you are completing a level completely and then you are moving on to the next level. So let's say the level it will tell you how many questions are there. That means this in the top, if you see, it says answered 0 out of 10. That means there are 10 questions. Please make sure you answer all the 10 questions before going to the next level. You cannot come back to a particular level once you submit. So here you select the option. It will show you how many questions you have answered and then you can submit. So basically it should say 10 on 10 in this case. And then that means all 10 are done. If you click on submit, that particular level is submitted. Next, you go to the next level, select the options and click on submit. Similarly, you go to the next level, finish choosing the options and then submit. Each level has a separate submit button. Each of the scores are also calculated individually. So you will have to answer all levels and get a passing mark to get a certificate. So this is how you can take an exam. The few things I said, please keep in mind. Do not click on the take exam before the allotted time. Here, this take exam button should not be clicked before the allotted time. If you do and the question papers are not active yet, because the question papers are active at the time that we have given here. In this case, at 1:55 it would have been active, not before that, not after 2:55. It is for 1 hour. So 1:54, if you log in and click on take exam, you won't be able to access the exam. You will not be able to see the question paper. That is all. Once you click on take exam, you are done. You cannot go back. So please keep these things in mind before you take up the examination. And in case you have any more queries or questions, please feel free to reach out to your coordinators. And one more important point I wanted to mention, while you are selecting a session, so when you go to register for examination and you choose a particular exam, and if you click on select session, if this page is empty, that means no slot is available immediately for enrolling for the examination. Once a slot becomes available, it will show up in a card like this with the date of the exam and time. In case the exam is not scheduled, let me show you how it looks like. It will show as an empty page. Basically, no sessions are available. So as soon as a slot opens up, the card will be active. It will show you the date and time of the examination. You can enroll and wait for it to be approved from our side, and that's how you take up an examination and enroll for an examination. Like I said, please feel free to reach out to your coordinators and class teachers for any more queries, and we'll get back to you.